Welcome back to Aspire for Me. I'm Jesse, and we're down another month, which means another net worth update. For those of you who don't know what your net worth is, you take your assets or all the things you own worth value, and you subtract any debts you have, whether those be credit cards or loans, and you subtract that from your asset value. You could have a positive net worth or you could have a negative net worth. But the point is to try and make sure your net worth is going in a positive direction. All right, this is a good month. We had a lot of things going in our favor and we saw some good growth, and so I'm excited to share this with you. We're going to start out as we normally do with our YouTube monetization goals. We saw a little bit of growth in this area, not as much as I would have liked, but I'm always encouraged to see new viewers subscribing to my channel, so I will take any of you who are interested in following along with our journey as we go. So I thank you for all the new people who have joined and all the subscribers that we've kept on, and let's get to those numbers. So in YouTube you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to become monetized. And so this little screen here shows us kind of how we're doing. Last month we were sitting at 198 subscribers. We've gone up to 203, gaining 5 subscribers this month. And we were sitting at 227 watch hours, and we're up to 258 watch hours. So it's a nice little growth there, and excited to be able to see new viewers and subscribers and more watch hours every single day. So thanks again for everybody watching. All right, next up, let's go ahead and look at our net worth. So I like to put all my net worth up in the same format every month so you guys can see and we can make sure we're measuring things equally every month. So as you can see, we've got our assets here on the left, our debts on the right, and we're going to go ahead and talk about how much we increased or decreased each one, and you'll be able to see the numbers. 401k, this is my 401k, and we had some good growth in this of $6,368 this month, mainly due to a bonus that got paid out and a matching contribution to me contributing to my 401k and my company matching that contribution. So some good contribution there and match, got us $6,000 in growth. My wife's 401k, on the other hand, is not being contributed to at this time as it is through an old company, and we are not adding to it as there is no match in that 401k. So that 401k went down with the market a little bit, so we saw $1,873 in market loss. No contributions, no withdrawals or anything like that, all due to the market going down. Next we have an IRA worth $1,199. That stayed the same this month as it's still sitting in cash and needing something to happen to it. We have a non-retirement account. We don't have a whole lot added into this, so I wanted to get this started a few months back when the stock market took a bit of a crash, and we put about $3,000 in, and it's seen some decent growth, up above $4,000 now at this time, but over the last month, due to the market being down, it's also down by $57. My Webull account, I have not added to it besides opening the $100 initial stock investment and then getting the bonus stocks added onto that. Saw a little bit of growth of $5 over the last month. The main portion of my net worth is in real estate. Me and my wife own 3 properties. We rent out one on Airbnb. We live in a duplex, rent out half of it, and then we have a rental property. So let's look at the duplex first. We saw $6,456 of appreciation in the value of the duplex over the last month. I use Mint to track my net worth, and they use Zillow to track the value of homes. So we're just taking those numbers as what we're going to go ahead and track for consistency basis. What I like to call the Dave House is our rental property. We saw an appreciation of $4,408 on that particular property. Our cabin, which is the Airbnb rental, we saw an appreciation of $3,152 on that property. Our emergency fund saw a nice chunk of change dropped into it due to my bonus as well. So we saw a $10,006 increase in our Ally Savings Emergency Fund. And then the HSA also saw some increase due to contributions of $489 added this month. So across the board, some pretty decent growth. A little bit of drops during the stock market, but overall we're sitting up above. Okay, now let's take a look at our debts. My wife and I are debt free except for mortgages, and so the 3 houses I just spoke about all have mortgages on them. And this increase is going to be due to pay down of our monthly payment on these debts. So the first one is the duplex. We gained $605 due to our loan pay down on that one. Dave House, $678 due to the loan pay down, and the cabin, $141 due to loan pay down. So our total September net worth was $458,820, and our October net worth number is $489,198 for a month-over-month increase of $30,378. Now we had a few things contributing to this. We had a bonus, we had some decent growth in our value of our properties, and it was a 3 paycheck month, so that all those things combined together to make a very good net worth increase month over month. And so I'm very excited to see that. The last thing we like to track on month over month in this video is our goals to reaching coasting financial independence. So as many of you regulars know, my wife and I have already reached coasting financial independence, and so rather than what it's going to take to get there, we're now counting off the years of how much earlier we're going to be able to retire. As of last month, we were looking at the age of 62 in 24 years, and we were looking at $459,815. And as you just saw, we surpassed that 459 at 489,000, and so we'll go ahead and drop a year off that and look at the new numbers here, and that is in 23 years. So we will need $492,002 in order to be able to retire at the age of 61. So we are on our way at 489,000, looking for 492 this next month, and I think that's a good possibility we might actually get that. So excited to be able to knock another year off and getting that much closer to retirement every single month. So hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please hit us up with a like, subscribe if you're not already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.